All right, so I hope you guys can hear me. I hope everything's working fine. Today, well, tonight, I'm gonna go through some more PlayStation Plus games. I'm gonna start with Mafia Definitive Edition. Um, as you all know, PlayStation Plus Premium has been released uh, this Monday, and I've been enjoying it very much. Uh, there's so many cool games that you can find, something for everyone, and I've been very impressed with the quality of the streaming PS3 games and even PS4 games, and I've been also very impressed with the amount of games that they have implemented. These are some pretty good games, actually, uh, for a you know beginning of PlayStation Plus journey, which is June 13th, was their launch day, right? So this is pretty good for their launch day when they launched this service, June 13th, Monday. Some people say that there isn't enough games. I think this is pretty darn good for a launch day. Uh, for the first week of the launch day, January 13th, I think it's pretty good. They have included a bunch of games, and even Game Pass honestly didn't have much when they first started. No service has that many uh, games available in the beginning. It all kind of starts slow, but you have to remember PlayStation has a huge library of games under their belt, and it's only going to grow and grow bigger and bigger. But considering the fact that this is the first week of a launch of PlayStation Plus Premium, this Monday, June 13th, I'm pretty impressed. Okay, I think it was June 13th, right? June 13th was the Monday, yeah. So this is the week, the end of the week of the launch day that they have officially launched a PlayStation Plus, and I think it's an important date to remember because right now, people are not talking about it much because eh, they're complaining about lack of this, lack of that, right? Lack of PS3 emulators. But I think people gonna have difference of an opinion come 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, even 6 years from now, and they're gonna remember this date, June 13th, PlayStation Plus Premium when it finally launched. Um, and they're gonna say, well, there was a one YouTuber who told us that, hey, this is just the beginning. There will be more games coming on the way. Um, and That's pretty much what I'm trying to tell you here. I think it's worth it. I think you guys should definitely get the PlayStation Plus Premium. It's going to save you a bunch of money. There's also game trials that you can try on top of all the other games that are included. Right now, currently, I'm using a PlayStation Plus app. I am on my Shadow, and I'm using a Shadow internet, and I'm also streaming from a Shadow using my Shadow as a computer, streaming directly from Shadow and using PlayStation Plus from Shadow. Okay? So this means that I'm not using my computer at all. Uh, I'm not even using. Uh, I'm not even using my internet. I'm using their internet. I'm only using, like I said, roughly 10 megabits to 15 megabits just to connect to Shadow. And I hope the quality is good. What's up, Malik? How you doing, man? I think quality is pretty darn good. Let me see. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Very high quality 1080p 60. Um, oh, you're drinking Bacardi with cheers, man. Enjoy the Bacardi. So, without any further ado, let me go ahead and let me start the definitive edition of Mafia. Let's do that really quick. It's preparing my game. There you go. I'm using actually a Amazon Luna controller instead of a PlayStation controller. The reason being is because it feels more comfortable in my hand. I don't know. Here we go, Mafia Definitive Edition. Keep in mind this is a PS4 Pro, no ray tracing edition. Not that ray tracing is really that much of a big deal to me. Ray tracing looks good on certain, levels and certain levels in the game, but I don't think ray tracing it's a be all and end all. Nah, man, my mouth is closed, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't even know what you're talking about, man. What is Bacardi? Is that a candy? Do you chew on that? Do you eat that? Is that a new candy? Bacardi? Let me accept that. English. Of course, English. Yes, subtitles on. All right, well, let's check this out, shall we? Hey, I hope that the quality is good. I hope that you guys can hear me good. This might be a shocker. This might be shocking to you that I'm doing all of this from shadow. All of this I'm doing from shadow. This might be a shocker. People say, what the hell is this shadow? Are you some kind of a superhero? No. I live in the shadows. It's like a Bane. It's like Bane. Well, I was wondering, what would break first? Your spirit or your shadow? Here we go. What is this? 2K games? You know what, 2K games? Yes, I agree. I agree to everything. I agree to all of it. Yes, chat. Oh. 2K games, yes, I agree. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do this. Are you guys ready? I already played this game. I finished it. What do I think about the remaster? People ask me. On the Mafia, the first Mafia Definitive Edition. It was good, but I felt they could have done more with the story. They could have, implemented more features. They could have expanded the story. I felt the story was short. I just felt they could have done a better job in terms of making it longer, making it more unique and interesting, including a multiplayer. Oh, they could have added so many different things. I felt like 2K games hadn't missed opportunity. What I'm trying to say, I felt like there was a missed opportunity here. I'll go on easy, man. Easy mode all the way, bro. Okay. Start story. Here we go, guys. Start story, of course. 2K presents. I said to my family, you know, you have to respect me like this, man. Based on an original game by Illusion Softworks. This is before Vito. After the ending of this game, you see Vito. I think you guys all played this game. I don't need to spoil it, right? Anyway, I'm gonna spoil it. Vito kills this guy, the main character of Mafia. He whacks him, and now the Vito is the next big thing in Mafia 2. I mean, the graphics are nice. I think it's pretty cool that they included this game on PlayStation Plus. They also have the section under PlayStation Plus called remastered games, and this one it's included along with the Mafia 2. I think they have all 3 Mafia games, remastered versions on the PlayStation Plus. If I'm not mistaken, they got all 3 of them. Well, that looks like San Francisco for sure. I like the graphics. So this is the scene in the bar.
You Tommy? Thomas Angelo. Detective Norman. You alone? No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee, thanks.
Hey, forget about it, huh? Have me a cup of coffee over here, huh?
No, thanks. Suit yourself.
Stop busting my balls over here, huh? What do you want, huh?
Said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
Yeah. What you hear?
Set up a gravy train. You called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any associates.
Who said anything about associates over here?
Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But
Yeah, I'm on my left nut, man. Would you like to see my right nut?
How long you been in town? 3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay. Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate. That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Hey.
Break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now. Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a little kid?
Wife and daughter.
No one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
I like this actor, actually. The guy who's playing Tommy.
Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So,
Do a Scarface expression.
talking,
Oh, you mean Tony Montana?
before they come for you?
Hey, man, what the fuck, man? The fuck you, man? Huh?
Look at
I don't give a fuck about Sosa, man. Fuck Sosa, man.
you.
Fuck you, man.
All that looking over your shoulder.
I'm no fucking cockroach, man.
No, the way I figure is you got someone powerful meat on your tail and they ain't giving up until you go
I haven't done Tony Montana in a while, man.
and you walk out that door without me. You both know you're not making it 5 steps.
I need to put gummy bears in my mouth when I'm talking as Tony Montana. Yeah. Oh, fuck, man.
Long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle.
Hey, man, fuck you, man.
Buy you a cup of coffee.
Your man, no fucking business or nothing, man. The fuck, man.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the hair pen until it's too late. But you didn't get
My
hair
name,
teacher in the nursery.
Tony Montana.
No,
Man, I'm a refugee.
I was a cab driver back in the 30s.
Oh, man, Humphrey Bogart, and I listen to, I watch on, man.
I mostly drove nights because the money was...
I mean, I'm trying to get, I mean, it's been a while since I done Tony Montana, man. It's hard to switch it back on. The only thing I remember is Sosa, you know. What you thing with the mouth, man? You man, you got the money, you got the power, man. And you get the pussy. Shit. What's going on over here? Hey, Tony.
Get up, Howard.
Hey, man, how about them sausages, eh?
You'll be okay.
What's the holdup over here, huh? Come on, huh?
Come on.
Hey.
Where to?
Hey, what's with this fugazi shit over here, huh? Come on, man. Alright, I'm the driver.
Gun pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get
Hey,
the
hey, hey. Relax your anus, eh?
Well, you got trouble. Drive.
Hey,
How the
man.
hell they know we'd be there? It doesn't matter now. We just
I've been
gotta-
driving since your mama
Follow it.
been feeding you titties, alright?
There'll be more.
I'm turning the shit into Sopranos.
Tight. I'm going.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Who were those guys?
forget about it, eh?
Questions.
It ain't no matter who they are, huh?
Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Fuck Giuliani Bridge, eh? Just follow my lead, huh?
There. Hurts like hell.
Oh, shut your mouth, man.
I'll wake up the doc. I don't know. It might be okay.
Giuliani Bridge.
Hey, I see you listening, Cabby.
What is that, Rudy Giuliani Bridge?
Don't listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
Is there a Rudy Giuliani Bridge? How am I supposed to know, eh? What the fuck I look to you, huh? Encyclopedia? Forget about it, man. Who gives a shit, man? I don't give a rat's ass if there is such a thing as a Giuliani Bridge, huh? What you gonna do on that bridge? Stand there and jerk off? What?
Hey, Cabby! Over the Giuliani Bridge to Central Island! You deaf?
Oh man, I'm trying to find that Scarface game. It's all sold out, man. I need to find it. I might have to go to eBay. It's on PlayStation 2, and I have a PlayStation 3. fat, so I can play it on there. Hey,
Okay, we're at the river. Where am I taking you
Tony.
once we're over the bridge?
What's taking so long, huh?
Questions.
I still can't believe Ray Liotta died, man. What's up, Deacon? I still can't believe Ray has died, bro. Ray Liotta, bro. Died in his sleep.
Ah, shit.
There you go. That's it.
Shortcuts that'll slow.
Forget about it, huh?
How you doing? Just shut
Forget
up.
about it. It ain't nothing. Huh. What are you shooting there? A BB gun or what? Huh? Come on, huh? Somebody stepped on a donut over here. Come on, huh? Forget about it. Come on, Tony.
I'll give him that.
Hey, listen, man, I had a couple of whiskeys over here, huh? Not for nothing. You know? It don't matter, man. I drink whiskey, you know what I mean? What do you mean it's not an Italian thing? What would you know about what's an Italian thing, huh? We don't just drink cognac. We drink whiskey. All sorts of different things, eh? What's up, Deacon? How you doing? What the hell's going on over here, huh? Are you drunk or what, huh? What is this shit?
Your gas light still on or something?
Can this thing go faster, huh? Come on. What the hell is this, Tony? We're gonna die over here, huh? You get your shit together, man. Come on, huh? What do I gotta do over here, man? What I'm supposed to do? I'm stuck over here, man. Use that BB gun. Come on.
These gorillas.
You playing Resident Evil 3 Remake? Oh, dude, that game is short. I finished it like within 6 hours, I think. Hey, Tony, come on, huh? Can you go a bit faster, huh? Not for nothing, Tony. I'm farting over here, man. I had some meatballs earlier, huh?
Jesus, we got these guys real pissed.
Yeah, I must have farted in their car.
What the hell are we doing? Just sit tight and pray.
Just sit tight and fart. It's all good, huh?
Never done that before.
I have. I farted in a car
So let
many
it
times.
Now, your night's not over.
Hey, tell me about it, paisan.
I didn't
The
see
night's
this
still young, huh?
coming. Think he squealed? I think you zip it tight.
You got any broads around here?
The bar.
Huh? Something to get my little pee-pee wet? Ah, you do, huh? Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. This is the worst. This is the worst Sopranos voiceover ever, dude. Hey, man, you know, I know I got a big fat belly, but you know, I need to get my sausages wet. You know, I got a sausage underneath this big belly. You know, I need to be wet. Huh? I want to dip it into something wet. You know what I mean? Oh.
Wait here.
What for?
People are already leaving the chat room. What the fuck is this shit? I think I might get cancelled by Quantum. I told you guys, Mr. 4K is a misogynist, and he is also a, not a self-righteous Christian man. He is unbelievable. I don't know why they keep him in the YouTube. I don't know why. I mean, I'm just saying. Who is he? That's right, Quantum. Who am I? Uh-oh. Hey! Come on, huh? You're a friend of ours, huh?
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
Oh, you almost gave me a heart attack over here, man. I thought you were gonna pull up a 22 or something, huh? Thought you were gonna get me whacked.
You know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan, or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Tell the Don that I'm the Don of all the Dons. And before the Don, I was the Don, huh?
This matter stays between us.
Capiche?
Anyone asks where you got that money?
Got it?
You won it at poker. Scratches on your car. You swerved. To keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be
Forget
poor and
about it,
alive
huh?
than rich and dead.
It ain't none.
So,
It ain't none.
right there, back then, I was out.
Ooh, I got a trophy. Chapter complete. An offer you can refuse, huh? Running Man.
After that night with Salieri's guys, I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
Yeah, graphics looks good, huh?
Driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving.
Hey, mind your own business, eh?
Always driving.
Get in the car. No loitering around here. So I'm a cabbie.
So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly.
You got it, ma'am. We're gonna go
Careful, please.
directly.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
We're gonna go directly.
Turn that racket off. I can't hear myself think.
So, church. It's Sunday already.
Eyes on the road, please.
I'm driving like a drunken like a drunken Tony Montana. Hey! So what do you guys think about PlayStation Plus? How do you like it? Did you guys get the premium edition membership? There you go, huh?
Stop there, by the park.
Hey, come on. You're so bossy over here, huh? Why so bossy? What's the matter? Oh, you want me to pull over here, huh? Alright, I'm gonna pull over here. There we go, eh?
I've had quite enough of this. Good day.
Hey, where's the tip, huh? Come on.
These Italians are all the same.
Hey, watch your tongue, eh? We're the nicest people on the planet, huh?
Better find a new fare.
Find another fare. What is the taxi, Crazy Taxi? Mafia edition? I heard they're working on Mafia 4. All right, get in. Come on. Get in, eh? What's the matter with you, huh? Where to?
Give me that quick.
Hey,
Quick I can do.
I cannot do so quick, eh?
Taking some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that.
Hey, man, no need to get so nasty over here, huh?
Look at him out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy. Giving them an excuse. The work's not out there, pal. The work is always there. You just have to find it. I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days. I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold up before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy. Your busy day's gonna be looking at old paintings? I have a business meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then...
Hey!
Hey, watch where you're going!
Hey, man, it ain't my fault,
If you
man.
ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me. Yeah, I get you.
Oh my God, look how fast I'm going. Oh, there's a... Whoa. Gotta be careful, there's a popo. I got a popo. Ow! Come on. Hurry up, dude.
Pull up in front of the gallery.
There you go. Happy? Huh?
Thanks, pal. Here's 50 cents. I don't spend it all at once.
50 cents? Man, what do I look like to you? A bum? A bum with a freaking cab? Come on, eh? What am I supposed to do with the 50 cents, eh?
On to the next.
Are you playing Sniper Elite 5? I might get back into it. I might play Sniper Elite 5 again. I think I saw that movie the other day, 1917. And ever since I seen that movie, now I want to play Sniper Elite. Sniper Elite 5. That was a good movie, by the way.
This is WBDS broadcasting live from Behringer. For the modern woman on the go, it has to be Big Break White.
Here we go. I got another
Same premium
Another fair
Used in reds and
to
blues,
pick it.
but with a refreshing menthol taste.
Hey, I'm over here. I'm over here. Come on, eh?
A big
Get in, eh? Where you off to, pal, eh?
Oh boy, you look like shit.
Hey,
Been
come on.
working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze,
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
You gonna see Johnny Depp over there, huh?
Cops about
You're
the
gonna
liquor,
jump on the
right?
21st
You
Street,
don't
eh?
tell 'em when I break the limit. Good deal.
Johnny Depp don't look too happy these days, you know?
Johnny,
He had an Amber Turd, you know?
today?
Stuck on his toilet paper, you know?
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess. Only reason
enough for
you've
now.
taken me places
Johnny
is
Depp was a
I'm
Donnie Brasco, too.
drunk and don't know better.
That was a great movie, man. Donnie Brasco,
Enough drunk
Johnny Depp.
fellas. They're all
That shit
after
was
the
great,
people
man.
moving it and
Johnny Depp and Al Pacino, that was great. Not to mention the fact that it was based on a true story about Lefty and Sonny Black and Sonny Red, and of course you got Donnie Brasco, FBI agent undercover, and Lefty was played by Al Pacino. It was a great fucking movie, man. Sonny Black was played by Michael Madsen, another great actor. True Italian cast, bro. It was great.
nearly there. Just up here on the corner, please. Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
All right. Forget about it. Keep your change, eh? All right, we gotta go see the Don. We finish our fare. This coffee ain't so bad, huh? Oh shit! What the fuck? Hey, man.
Pal, you remember me?
What's the matter with you, huh?
Yeah?
Hey, take it easy, eh? These things ain't exactly cheap, eh?
Huh? Mr. Morello
Hey.
bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh?
Ah, fuck Salieri, man.
Beaten. Just so
What
well
about
as
the
you remember
Don, huh?
this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Eh? Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Oh shit. Shit's about to get real. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm gonna die. Hey, listen. Let's talk about this, huh? Can we just talk about this, huh? For a minute, eh? Come on, huh? Run, dude. Run, Forrest, run. Oh, shit. Forget about it. Am I gonna survive this or what, huh? Hey, I'm safe over here, man. I'm safe over here. Hey, it's your paisan, your friend, eh? Let me in. Oh, come on, huh? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna die over here. Oh, shit. Get up there. Ah. Nah, man. Come on. Not for none. Listen, man. I need to eat some sausages over here. I'm hungry, man. Can you kill me later, man? I need some sausages.
Look at this.
And this is where the story begins. This is how he becomes the maid guy. Introduced into the family.
How you doing, kid?
Michael Francis played this
Got
game.
business with the Don?
Was it this one or the other one?
Trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
What's the matter now, huh? You don't look so tough, huh?
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
Why in the trophy? Enough for nothing, man. But where's them sausages at, huh? I'm drinking Italiano San Pellegrino. A drink over here, huh? Molotov party, huh? Am I a friend of ours or a friend of yours? What am I, huh? Maybe a maid guy.
What do they call you?
Thomas.
They call me Tommy, eh? Tommy.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yeah. Couple of fagoons over here trying to fucking kill me, man. For none.
The kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yeah.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
But it's actually true.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next.
Actually, this is true. Even Sammy the Bull and Michael Francis, they talked about this. Back in the days, with La Cosa Nostra, with the Mafia, there were certain principles, certain rules, meaning that if you go to their neighborhood and you just start randomly, attacking, or robbing innocent people, there would be a price to pay, right? So they didn't tolerate that kind of shit in their neighborhoods. So that's the one principle that back then La Cosa Nostra had, the American Italian Mafia back in the days. But of course, all of that fell apart with the drugs. I think drugs was the biggest fallout of Mafia. If you look at the movie American Gangster with Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe, Lucas Black was the biggest distributor of Blue Magic, which was the heroin back then, that he smuggled from Vietnam inside caskets of the dead soldiers coming from Vietnam. And the drugs was the biggest fallout of Mafia, I think. It's the drugs that really took that whole La Cosa Nostra principle oath that you saw in The Godfather. And this is coming from from people that I watched an interview who were in that life, and their fathers were part of that life in the past, and they would talk about this. They would say, even though they whacked each other, they had certain orders, right? If there was an order, that certain person would be whacked. But the one thing that was off limits is women and children. That was off limits. Innocent bystanders, that was off limits. And dealing dope and drugs, that was off limits. But of course, in late 70s and early 80s, all of that changed. The drug business, cartels and all that shit just went through the roof, especially in the early 80s, dude. It was like insane. And I was watching like a podcast of these individuals who lived that life, and they got out. They made a deal with the federal government, and they got out, and they were talking about their families and their fathers and how they got into this life, and they talked about La Cosa Nostra. So this is true, actually. What they're showing here is true. Like, if you go into somebody's territory, right, in certain parts of New York, right, and they find out that you did something shitty, like attacking a cab driver, like Tommy Angelo here, for example, they would not tolerate that shit. They would not look kindly to that. They would condemn that, So anyway, I just wanted to kind of point that out.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
The boss finished yet?
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
Who's the new guy?
Yeah. Me. We're helping him
Find
out.
anything good?
He's gonna drive the
Yeah,
boss?
I'm watching you. Got it? I get it.
Prohibition here to stay. Oh yeah, in prohibition was when the alcohol, smuggling of alcohol obviously was prohibited, but prohibition really didn't work that well, did it? Alcohol is now legalized, right? I think we can learn a lot from history. You really can suppress what people want. You know what I mean? The only thing you can do is you can regulate it and you can make money off of it, but you can't really suppress it. And I think that was the message in the American Gangster as well, with Lucas Black. What he proved is that you can't suppress something. If people want it, they're going to find a way to get it, right? Same thing with marijuana, right? If they want it, they're going to find a way to get it. You can't suppress it. You can regulate it and you can make money off of it, right? Through pharmaceutical prescriptions or recreational medical whatever subscription that they might have through various different outlets, depending on what state you're in. But you can't really suppress what people want, because people will find a way to get it. And the reason I'm talking about this is because look at the production and sale of alcohol to remain illegal back then in 1930s, right? And how did that end up? It didn't end up well. It became legal. They were forced to make it legal. So just think about how many people, get put in jail just for a little possession of this, little possession of that, right? And think about how many people just had to go and sit in jail just because of a little bit of marijuana, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I think marijuana will become legal across all 50 states within 20 years. Within 20 years, I think it will be pretty much legal everywhere across the states, because you can't suppress what people want. Now, you should be responsible, obviously. Same thing with the alcohol, right? Yes, you can drink, but you shouldn't drink and drive, right? Same thing getting high. You shouldn't be driving behind the wheel if you are high, right? You shouldn't be doing that. That's irresponsible. And of course, there's always going to be assholes that are going to be irresponsible, getting high, and then going behind the wheel and start driving. There's always going to be those a-holes out there. But I personally think that when you look at the history, one thing we learn from history is prohibition of alcohol didn't work because they couldn't suppress the majority, because majority wanted it, and they were figuring out the way how to smuggle it. People are going to find a way to smuggle something. If you tell them no, that's exactly why they're going to go and find a way to smuggle it. You know. That's just my opinion on that. I got another trophy, huh?
Come back later. With Paul or Sam. The bars are closed. For you, I'm afraid.
Let me go join Paulie over here.
Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and Adon have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. Make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble. We're grateful for his dough. We gotta go. Long drive.
Let me see what I have selected here on the settings. Display. Oh, there's a noir, black and white. I didn't know that.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Andrew. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. If the bat don't work out for you, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Tom. Let me know if Paulie gives you a hard time.
Don't worry about it, huh? I got my Molotovs over here, huh? Now what you got over here? Hey, man. Hey, man, what you got over here, huh? What is it, the detective magazine, huh? What is this over here, huh? What's a detective magazine, huh?
But nothing leaves the room.
What is this? Hold on.
Cops sure would love to get their hands on this stuff.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special.
Fight of the decade. Pete Elijah versus Marty the Tomori. Marty Tomori. Never heard of this. What you got over here?
Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck, there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Tony, come on, huh? Come on.
You're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving.
Hey.
And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago.
All right.
You know Ralph, he probably could have taken out our yard.
Hey, that car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, as long as we're careful. Keep an eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We'll keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much.
Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker.
Relax,
I'm
eh?
no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line in the good stuff.
That's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure, sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
You know, the PS4 version doesn't look that bad, actually. I did play it on a PS5, but the PS4 version looks pretty good, actually. PS4 Pro version. I think it's right over here.
We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
There we go.
Okay, it's close by. Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. Put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
See if you get shot. Key, go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right? Yeah, like that.
Yeah, he's got his game, guys. You'll get there someday.
No one sees our heads. No one tries to pump them. Over this gate and up onto their roof. I'll go keep their jump busy while you creep up and jump from behind. Real good at distracting. Ah, the best thing.
Here we go.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
Who are you?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over town trying to give Morello a black eye. And Dino makes you cart the cars?
Listen, fella, who are you? You know Dino?
Oh, come on, man. Just let him through, huh?
Chance to get him from behind and choke him out. But for some reason, I hung back. This my chance.
What are you talking about?
Should have stopped digging around and took him out before he went south.
Hey!
But I didn't. As I was a dumb prick who, for some reason, don't do it just like that. Got it.
There you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Now let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging.
Oh. I'll do better than that. Come on.
Use the bat, Tom. Look on these faces is getting priceless. Oh, crap. Hey, get away from the car. Knock it down, Tom.
Hey! You got some kind of death wish?
You want to try bada bing? How about bada boom? Huh?
Tom, quick. There's gonna be more. Use the Molotov and light some flames.
There we go. That's the spirit.
Take out a bottle.
What the hell?
Love your work.
Nicely done.
Whole block heard that.
go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North
Ooh, nice.
go and we can take it.
It's right near Morello's place. Don't bring in the wrong people.
Old ways are the best ways.
I'll take Dino's car.
Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. You like that? There's
Don't let him get away!
Drive! Come drive!
Bastards! We go. Officers report they're closing in.
Oh shit. We got cops.
So, what do we do?
We lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. But let's not get them real pissed.
He's gone. Go back to patrols.
Way good. Let's head back and see the boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
No time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. Think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
Eh. Busy days, there's slow days. Had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar, John with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Your cousin got made, or you like Carlo, whose pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. There's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Sure you don't got plans. Plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again.
I'm good with whatever.
Sure you are.
The sad part about this game is, you know, in Mafia, it's your best friend that kills you, though. Or it's your best friend that turns on you. It's the betrayal. That's what I like about this game is it really explores the Mafia and for what it is and for what it's not. And the one thing the Mafia it's not, there is no loyalty. Like the loyalty, this is something that a lot of mobsters on the YouTube and the podcasts, they talked about this, how this whole loyalty shit means nothing, dude. There is no loyalty anymore. Everybody's just out for themselves, you know. Maybe back in the days, like in the 30s, in 40s and 50s, right? 60s, there was some loyalty here and there, but that's gone, dude.
Drive careful. We don't need the attention.
What happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air ain't never killed nobody.
So what do you guys think about PlayStation Plus Premium, dude? I'm calling everybody a dude. and their dudeness. So what do you my dudes think about the PlayStation Plus Premium? I think it's awesome, dude. I think there's a lot of cool lineup of games that they have implemented. I would say that PlayStation Plus Premium has by far way better lineup of games than Game Pass when they started launching their stuff. What was it, a few years ago? So, me personally, I like PlayStation Plus Premium. As you can see, it works great. And I'm playing it on a Shadow, through Shadow by downloading PlayStation Plus app. Keep in mind something, guys, that there is no more PlayStation Now. Everything's part of PlayStation Plus, all right? Everything's integrated into a PlayStation Plus. Just like Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, it's all integrated all together. Hey, forget about him, huh? He's just busting your balls, you know, man? He's not a bad guy, just he likes to bust your balls, huh? Don't take it no personally, eh? Hey, he's about $100, man. Go buy yourself some nice, huh? Take your old lady to a nice, you know, not a diner, but a nice restaurant, you know? 4-star restaurant, 5-star restaurant, you know?
He's still with you then.
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah, I not see no Morello, man.
Guess what boys think what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello is a hothead, and all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure...
Hold on a second, guys. I want to make sure that the audio is clean. There we go. I'll bring it up a little bit closer, like that. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, you were saying something. Salieri, you were saying something.
Bills get paid on time. You up for that?
All right.
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on a payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me.
Loyalty.
The only thing that
Loyalty.
should matter to any of us.
Loyalty.
You know what that is, Tommy?
Loyalty. Come on. God damn it. Loyalty. Loyalty.
They're loyal.
That's right.
Capiche. Yeah.
Now, you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent.
This thing of ours.
Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome.
Our barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
So he's a maid guy, huh? No, he's not a maid guy yet, is he? He's just a soldier. To be a maid guy, you have to... you gotta do that whole oath, right? That whole La Cosa Nostra oath. Where they... you get your hands out, and then they cut your hand, and then on this... the saint... the burning saint, you swear with that cut hand where they put the burning saint, you swear that you're gonna, what's that oath? That you belong to this thing of ours, this secret society of ours, this secret thing of ours called La Cosa Nostra. And nothing comes first before this. Not your family, not your mother, not your father, not your daughter, not anyone. This is your life. This is what you do. This is what I was told by the real mobsters who used to be mobsters. That's what they make you do. Obviously, they're not mobsters anymore. They did their time in jail. They made a plea. They made a deal with the federal government, but they told me this is how they did it, and you have to swear an oath. But that's when you're a made guy, right? I don't think this guy's a made guy. He's just a soldier, right? There's a captain, and it's like a military ranks, right? So he's just a soldier, like a private, if you will. He's just a private. So he's not a made guy yet. I hope I'm not butchering this. So he's not a made guy. He's just a soldier. Okay?
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly we just waited. Got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Come on, there's still a gas
Yeah.
in your tank. Get it back.
Boss is waiting for you.
Thanks.
Ignora quell'idiota. Arrenditi. Potrai combattere ancora.
And got himself a nice clothes, huh? So yeah, he's a soldier. Yeah, he's a soldier. You get proposed to be a made guy, right? That's how you become a made guy. You have to be proposed. Right now, he's just a soldier.
Here he is.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bills still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Oh, Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
You guys need to be careful today, okay? Spoke to Biff. He said Morello's still bent since he lost the cars.
What's losing some motors to him? He's got at least 5 garages this side of town. He's not wrong, though. You guys know it like I know. Know it?
Hey, just the guy. I saw this, and I thought of you.
Oh, a pistola.
You ever carried a rod?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Good posture, real mean. Now, click, click, click. Bang. Brain all off the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. All right.
Nice.
Last thing, needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind something. And don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you, it's Vinny.
All right, Vinny. Thank you for showing me how to use a pistola, huh? Let's see what kind of magazine he has. Hold on.
Shit.
Hold on. Got any collectible magazines yet? Nope.
All the family working together. And Don Papone went out of the picture. Salieri and Morello.
So this is my garage.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And an afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And... learn.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
To pick a car lock.
Come on,
So move a left stick.
Show me
No,
what you
move a
can
left
do.
directional button right here. I got it.
Please,
Nice.
we need something good to work on, huh? Have a good day, fellas.
All right.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again?
Seems so. That's too bad.
What's for this traffic? Oh my god.
Okay, this is it. Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
All right, Tommy. I mean, his name Angelo? No, he's Tommy Angelo. I'm Tommy Angelo.
Hey, it's right here.
So what I'm supposed to do over here, huh? Scare him? Or what?
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julia?
Ha.
Grand Imperial Bank. This latest notification that you're in default of your obligation to make payments on your agreed loan. This amount has been overdue since July 15th. You have ignored requests to pay this debt. Unless the full amount is received within 2 weeks, I will have no choice but to instruct this bank to begin the foreclosure process on your home and businesses. God damn. God damn. But what if you file a bankruptcy, right? What about then? Huh? Huh?
So little now, she's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good.
Now, you got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No, no. Nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money?
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy will get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you worry. I mean, how can we protect you and little Julia without payment?
You gonna get the dough or what, Tom?
All right. Let me collect the money. Can I take a loaf of bread?
You gonna take all day, Tommy? We got places we need to be.
Hey, relax, will you?
Where's the money?
Ron, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
It's on the table, brown envelope.
Via di qui! Lasciateci in pace!
Hey, listen. I know what you're saying, but I'm just a soldier, right? I'm just here to do as I'm being told. If you're gonna take it up with somebody, take it up with the boss. Alright? I'm just a soldier.
I got it. See you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
It was a real pleasure meeting you.
Likewise. Actually, this is true. I think Michael Francesi said that this is how it used to be back in the days. Like they would go, like if you're a soldier, you would go around and collect the debt. Like you would collect the debt if, you know, some businesses, they failed to give their cut payments on the loan, you would have to go in and collect, right? Or if they have to pay their share to run their business in a certain mafia, you know, territory of certain family, right? You would have to pay your debt. You would have to pay a certain tariff, if you will. So basically, if you want to run if you want to run your business in a certain family territory, you would have to give your certain cut share, to the boss of that family. And this is true, and you would have to go around and collect. Normally, they would send soldiers to collect. And Tommy Angelo, it's a soldier right now. So they got a bunch of stuff right here, because I've been watching documentary on this from the real mobsters and from people who were in this life, or their parents were in that mafia life, and they would say this is how it was. So the game is pretty accurate, actually.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow.
He's not dead yet?
Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
Guy who used to run this next place, Tom, his name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him.
Polly slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think?
Yeah.
But I also heard that no one complained. Like, no one complained. Everyone was happy. Their businesses was blooming, prospering. Yes, they have to pay that tariff, right, to operate the business in their territory, but no one was complaining. Everybody was living good. You know, everyone was living, you know, good, and they were being taken care of. Like, you didn't have to worry about anyone messing with you or anybody from the street messing with you, because they knew better not to screw around in a territory of certain family that owns that territory. So if you think about it, it was better back then than it is right now. There were certain principles back then, right? Right now there are no principles, there are no rules. Right now it's just it's like a purge. It's crazy. Look at the world today. Look at all these mass shootings. Look at all these shootings and robberies and killings, and like today there was a shooting in a church somewhere. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. There was a certain principle back then, right? But you don't have that anymore. There are no principles. Right now it's like a purge. It's like it's what it is, like a purge. Like some fucked up purge world we live in. You don't know who to trust. You don't know what's gonna happen, who this guy is, what this guy gonna do. You know, if I look at him the wrong way, is he gonna pull up a piece and shoot me or kill me, right? Or if I, you know, forget to use the signal light and this guy behind me, it's some crazy lunatic. It's like there are no more principles anymore. So that's why today's times are very scary times, because you don't know. It's unpredictable. People are unpredictable, and you don't know what might transpire. At least there were principles back then. Yes, La Cosa Nostra did some crazy shit, of course, but they had rules, right? And they always followed those rules, and they had principles, right? and they always follow those principles. So maybe back then was better than it is right now, if you ask me personally. And of course, I wasn't born back then to know what that life is like, but listening to the stories that people told me, older people like in their 80s and 70s and 90s, they would tell me that there was a certain principle back then, a certain rule. There were rules and principles, and you don't have principles and rules anymore. Today it's like anything goes, purge, crazy shit or something like that. I don't know. So that's just, I wanted to kind of emphasize on that. You know, just my opinion. You know.
Hilarious. After that, no problems at all.
If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out. We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs.
We're in the wrong part of town. You must have been the worst cabbie in the city.
We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city, not theirs. But we don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminded too.
I like how he told me I'm in the wrong part of the town. That's because I was talking about, you know, the whole Mafia thing, and at least, I mean, look, sure, Mafia was, you know, very treacherous life, and they were very violent. There's no question. There's no question about that. But at least they had some principles, you know what I mean? At least they had some rules. You know, they wouldn't go around, you know, killing people for no reason. They wouldn't go around, you know, start shooting and killing innocent people or something like that. That's terrorism. That's terror. That's cartels. That's what the cartels do. They're like terrorists. They're as equal as terrorists when I look at cartels. But at least Mafia had like some rules and principles that they go by. And even Michael Francis talked about this, even though he condemns that life, you know, and he was part of that life. You know, he doesn't approve of that life, obviously. Neither one of them approve of that life. But at least there was a silver lining. What I'm trying to get at here, what I'm trying to draw here is a silver lining. At least when you look at it from my perspective, at least they had principles and rules. Today, there are no principles, there are no rules. Today, anything goes. And you don't know what's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So that's my, you know, opinion on that.
This is it.
I mean, the bottom line is this: any criminal life you live, it's a bad life. You know, that's the message here. The message here is you should stay off the streets. You should stay off the gangs, any kind of gangs, clubs, or any kind of criminal life you shouldn't be involved in. There is no good life in a criminal career. The criminal career, all it's going to do is going to put you behind the bars. You're going to rot in jail for the rest of your life. And that's what happened to these guys. You know, I watched a bunch of interviews and a bunch of YouTube videos from Michael Francis and his father to the other guy who was right-hand man to Gambino family. Oh my God. I forgot his name. But anyway, he was Albanian, but he was also, you know, part of the Gambino family. He was like a hitman, like a right hand man to Gotti, in a way. Forgot his name, can't remember him, but all of them said the same thing. And these are individuals who committed crimes, lived that criminal life. Sure, they went to jail, they did their time, they got out, they made a plea deal with federal government, after the whole RICO trial with Giuliani. And they were saying basically that it's not worth it. It's a very treacherous life, and that you don't know who to trust. Such a treachery. This guy tells you he's your best friend. He comes into your wedding or your son's wedding, right? And that's the same guy who shows up at your son's wedding, right? Is the one that kills you, is the one that whacks you, right? So it's your best friend that walks in that kills you. So it's a treacherous life. You don't know who to trust. Everybody's ratting everybody. There's really no loyalty. It's such a treacherous, fucked up life. And this applies to everything. Any criminal life you choose to live, it's going to be a short-lived life, unless you're lucky. Unless you somehow, by the grace of God, you're lucky enough, right, to survive that. So I think that's the message here. It's not to glamorize this, but to understand it, so that way you don't end up in that position, John A-Light, John A-Light, John Elite, John A-Light, yeah. John A-Light was the real deal. This guy, you can look up all the hits that he did. It all checks out, dude. Everything. You know what I mean? And he talks openly about it. He's not like sugarcoating it. He's not trying to, say that, that he's proud of what he did. Of course not. But he wants his kids and he wants everybody else, this generation, to understand that this life ain't worth it, It ain't worth it. It's a short-lived life. Yes, you're going to get all that bling-bling, women and all that bling-bling, and guess what? For maybe a couple of years, 2-3 years, and after that, it's your best friend that whacks you, right? It's your best friend that kills you. So there is no loyalty in that life. It's a treacherous life. That's it. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Yeah, ZVTV. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, look, it was a wake up call to everybody. It was a wake up call to me too. Like, because when I was running nightclubs, I was approached by, dude, all kinds of people. All kinds of people. This is a long time ago. 20 years ago, I was approached, dude. And I'm glad that I said no, honestly. And they respected the fact that I said no. They respected my decision. But and everything that John A-Light talks about right now, it confirms that it ain't worth it. Even Michael Francis says it ain't worth it. Yes, he made a bunch of money. He was smart. He knew how to move the money around and all that, laundry the money. But it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. You sleep with one eye open, bro. You have to sleep with one eye fucking open. You don't know. Today's the night. Tonight's the night, right? Today's the day. You don't know. And you don't want to live like that. Always running, looking over your shoulders, right? With one eye open. That's no way to fucking live, dude. That's no way to live, right? So, it's interesting. You can take away something from all these guys who are mobsters. I think that they're really honestly, genuinely sending a really good positive message for kids today to stay away from that life. You know what I mean? To stay away from that shit. Not to glamorize it.
I'll cover this one, Sam. You sure? Sure, I'm sure.
She says, what can I do for her? And yeah.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. She gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy. Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. The guy ended up in a wheelchair.
Please.
Oh my God, what is he doing in there?
Here he comes.
He's a fast worker. Drive before the cops show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides. He doing okay? He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood. How much blood? And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet. You want to come out with us again, Tom? Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets
Smart.
for years.
You
come in and you think you know it all.
Your grandpa was very smart.
You've been
Smart
a day
guy.
on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it. Sam, I think you oughta...
It's just not
Polly,
worth it,
This
you know.
punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers
I mean,
like
just
him in
look
the
at
ground.
look at that life.
Sorry, Tom.
Look how many widows there are. Look how many families have grown up without a father.
Trying to hide.
All because they chose to live that life, you know, that treacherous life. And
I could smell the crap in your pants.
I mean, yes, it's appealing, you know.
Didn't get me.
All that money, right? Bling bling, women and everything, right? All of that, it's very appealing. Right? That's what's appealing to younger people. And this is why it's important that the younger people don't fall into that trap. You know, when you were young, you know, you see the movies, you see all of that bling bling, right? And you're thinking, oh man, this is a life, right? You know, and all this shit. But it's not. It's not a life. You know what's a life? Life, it's to be like Elon Musk, innovator, entrepreneur, right? That's a life. To be like him. To be wealthy for life, dude. That's a life. Fast life, that's what that is. Being out there on the streets, you know, joining certain gangs, joining certain groups out there, right? And then you find out it's a very treacherous life. No one can be trusted. There's no loyalty. They will rat on you. They're gonna throw you under the bus the first chance they get. And it's your best friend that comes in and whacks you when you get sent for. Yeah. The same friend that shows up on your son's wedding, right? It's the same guy that's going to come in and pop you and you know, and whack you. It's just not worth it, man. You know, I have a small place. I don't have a big place. I have a small place to live. You know, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy. Because you know why? Because I don't have to worry about anybody coming to get me. You know, I don't have to worry about any of that shit. I sleep like a... I sleep very comfortably. Without any worries. If you're part of that life, I don't know how you sleep. Like I said, you have to sleep with one eye open, with a gun under your pillow. You know. And everyone says the same thing. Of course, I wasn't part of the... Thank God. God forbid, you know, if I was ever part of that life. But people who were part of that life, they all said this. They all said the same thing, man. From John Alite to Francis, Michael Francis, to the only guy who's glamorizing it is Sammy the Bull. But I really don't know how to feel about Sammy the Bull.
You hate it most places.
You know, he's constantly, you know,
How come there's a place
glamorizing La Cosa Nostra. La Cosa Nostra was my life. And a lot of mobsters are calling him out. Like,
big bag of money today.
you know, if La Cosa Nostra was so important to you, if that oath that you took was so important to you, so then why did you run away? Why didn't you stay in New York? Why didn't you stay in Brooklyn, Bath Avenue in Brooklyn? Why did you come back? Why didn't you come back to Bath Avenue, to Brooklyn? Why are you living in Arizona with about 50 bodyguards? So what's up with that, dude?
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure.
Has more bodyguards than 50 Cent. I don't know.
So long as
Or
everyone's
whoever.
making money, no one's gonna rock the boat.
So he's like the only guy that's glamorizing it, and this is why a lot of mobsters, ex-mobsters, don't like him. John Alite doesn't like him because he's glamorizing that life, and that's why Michael Francis really. That's why Michael Francis had that, you know, argument with him because he's glamorizing that life, and you know, you shouldn't be glamorizing
It's good
it.
we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Happy to oblige.
But everybody else said the same thing, and I watched all those YouTube videos. Every single ex-mobster or a mobster that actually was part, families that were part of that life, they said that there's nothing glamour about that life, and they condemn that life. All right, that there's nothing cool about being a mobster. Except Sammy the Bull. Sammy Gravano, you heard about Sammy Gravano. He's the guy who said that he committed all those 21 murders or whatever, 19 murders. You know, it's funny. The funny thing about Sammy, you know, I know he has a podcast and the whole thing in the YouTube channel. He says how much he loves and respects La Cosa Nostra. And I'm like, if that's true, if you respect La Cosa Nostra, if you care about La Cosa Nostra, then why did you rat? Why did you go to the stand? Why did you go to a federal stand? He went to a congressional hearing. You went to the feds. Why did you go to feds? Why did you go to government if, you know, you care about La Cosa Nostra, this thing of ours? And you ratted your boss. He ratted what's his name? Gambino family. Jesus, help me out here. Gotti, John Gotti, dude. He put John Gotti in jail. But John Gotti never ratted on anybody. See, John Gotti was the real La Cosa Nostra.
Okay.
If anybody was the real La Cosa Nostra, it was John Gotti. He never ratted. Yes, he did some stuff, you know, to get the power, to gain the power, to be in power. And his mistake was obviously being too flashy, being too in the public eye, like the Time magazine in the 80s, right? He was like in the public's eye. And that's the one La Cosa Nostra rule that he broke. And I think that's one of the biggest mistakes he made, was being out in the public eye. But John Gotti never ratted anybody. He went to jail and he died in jail. But he never ratted anybody. Okay? So you could say that John Gotti was the real La Cosa Nostra loyal believer when he took that oath. Sammy the Gravano, I don't know. He sounds to me like he's trying to make himself look bigger than he is. He's trying to make himself look relevant. But he broke the oath. You know, he broke the oath. You can't say that you care about La Cosa Nostra if you broke the oath by ratting. You ratted on your own boss, man. And you were the underboss. You were the underboss and you ratted on your own boss. So, I don't know how I feel about Sammy Gravano, dude. Anyway. And I was wondering why all these mobsters are, you know, why are they disliking him so much? Why they don't like him? And I came to find out this is the reason why they don't like him. Like, why are you hiding in Arizona, right? If you care about,
Wait for us here, Tom.
you know,
We'll be back in a bit.
your past,
Okay.
if you care about that oath, La Cosa Nostra oath, then go back to Brooklyn, go back to, you know, Bath Avenue, and see what happens. See what happens. See if they're going to welcome you in open arms, you know. I did a bunch of research on this subject. You know, I've been watching a lot of those videos.
And don't come back, or you'll end up in
I've been
worse shape than your friends.
very interested in. I've been interested. Like, I'm curious. Like, people ask me, well, why do you care? It's not that I care. It's just I'm interested in everything. I'm a curious George, okay? That's what I am. I'm a curious George. Everything interests me. That's why I read a lot of books. That's why I research a lot of stuff. Because I want to know, what's that life all about? You know, what's it like to be a mobster? Or what's it like to be a hooker or a prostitute or a drug dealer? Or what it's like to be a, you know, politician or this or that. I'm interested in to hear about these different walks of life. So I want to learn about it. I want to, you know, educate myself on it. And that's why I read and research, you know. Yes, this is on PlayStation Plus. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. PlayStation Plus right here, baby. PlayStation Plus. Also, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. It's on PlayStation Plus. And also, I believe, Mafia 3, which I didn't really care much for. It's on Definitive Edition, PlayStation Plus as well. Yes, all of the Mafias are there.
Wait! Get Sam out of there!
Okay, just hang on.
I gotta go in there and take care of the business. Where's my gun? Get your piece out. It's locked.
Hey!
I'm gonna go climb up. I know where to go.
Other guys get all the best jobs.
No action for weeks.
I got a piece right here. I got some more ammo. Let me whack this guy. I'm not gonna whack him, I'm just gonna put him in sleep. It depends, Peter. I think it's different for each region. But here in North America, man, we got some really good deals over here, man. They really took care of us in North America here in the United States. I think we probably got the best deals. We got some pretty awesome. We got even Resident Evil Director's Cut. Dude, we got Resident Evil Director's Cut original and we got Resident Evil Remastered. Think about it. We got Resident Evil Director's Cut and Resident Evil Remastered. Actually, let me save the game. Can I save this game? Hold on. Let me exit, actually. I'll play Mafia some other time. I'll play Mafia some other time. Let me see. Yeah, there's Mafia 3 Definitive Edition. These are the remastered. Yeah, Resident Evil Remastered. Oh my god. How awesome is that, bro? Resident Evil Remastered. Not only do you have Resident Evil Remastered, but you got the original Resident Evil Director's Cut for PlayStation 1. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Peter. Here in the United States, man, Sony really took care of us. They really got us a good deal, man. Let's go check out Resident Evil, man. I haven't played this. I haven't played this in a while. Hold on a second. It doesn't want to start for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I might have to restart my PlayStation Plus. For some reason, my it doesn't want to let me start the game. All right, let me see now. See if it works now. It doesn't want to start for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. I've been having a bit of a trouble with the PlayStation app for some reason. Not sure what the dealio is. When I click on Resident Evil, it doesn't want to start. You see? Nothing happens. Let me try a different game. Let me try Resident Evil 4. Yeah, this is working, but the Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil Remaster didn't work. So something's wrong with that game. I don't know what's up. But Resident Evil 4, it's working. I want to see if it works. Oh, it remembers my old save. Nice. Alright, so Resident Evil's working. Alright, let me see if the Resident Evil original remaster it's gonna work. I'm gonna close this one. I want to see if the Resident Evil remaster is working. Hold on, where's the remaster? Remasters. Where the hell is the remasters? Oh, there they are. They got the BioShock 2 remaster, BioShock Infinite. They have the Left Behind. They got the original BioShock remastered. Not bad. They got a lot of good stuff, man. They got Heavy Rain. Dude, they got Heavy Rain. Such a great game, dude. Heavy Rain. There's Resident Evil. Let's see if it works. For some reason, Resident Evil doesn't work. I know it's in here, but remastered Resident Evil doesn't work. For some reason, I cannot access it. Let's try Heavy Rain. See, Heavy Rain and all these other games, they work. But for some reason, Resident Evil doesn't work. I'm sure they're going to fix it. I'm sure it's a little hiccup they're having right now. But I'm sure they will fix it. Because I want to play a original remaster. I mean, I want to play a remastered version of Resident Evil. Yeah, it could be a bug. Yeah, Peter. But you know what? You have to remember, the reason I'm not criticizing, people say to me, how come you're not criticizing Sony? Because they just launched a service this week, right? This Monday, June 13th. They just launched this service this June 13th that we had earlier this week, June 13th. So it's been what, like 5 days since they launched the service? It would be unfair for me to criticize them when they just launched the service. I'll let you know, like in October, November, I'll let you know where it stands and all that. But there's going to be some problems. There's going to be some hiccups. There's going to be some bugs. That's to be expected, with every service, I chose easy difficulty. The reason I chose easy is because I wanna kind of go through this game a little bit. When I say I want to go through this game, I want to go through this game in a easy way. This is a remastered version of Heavy Rain. Have you guys ever played a Heavy Rain? And please, guys, don't judge me that I use the easy mode. The only reason I selected easy is because I don't want to get stuck, you know what I mean, when I'm playing a game like this. Hey, it looks pretty good, man. Remaster. This is great. It looks pretty good on remaster. Hold on. Yeah, Jason. Yeah. Man, I loved Heavy Rain, dude. Heavy Rain was the game that got me into YouTube. Actually, I started like making videos about this game, and we're talking like 2010. You know, YouTube launched in 2005, and this was 2010. 5 years after YouTube has launched. So YouTube was very early, still in early stages as a company, right? And I was like, well, let me experiment, right? Let me see how this YouTube thing goes, you know. And I did okay, actually. I had 3,000 followers. I made a bunch of videos, and then I deleted the account. People ask me, how did you make videos about games? There was no capture card back then. True. I'm glad you asked that question. Yes, there was no capture cards and all that. But guess what I did? I connected my webcam, my Logitech webcam, to my laptop, and that's how I was making those videos. I was recording videos from my Logitech webcam. And then finally, after that, I find out that they do have some capture cards. I think I had, what was that? Hopage or Hopag. There was this huge capture card called a Hopag. And I bought it, that Hopag, and I started, making my very first videos in 2013. That's when I launched my channel in 2013 under a different name. And then after Hopag, I bought myself Avra Media, but I wasn't really happy with Avra Media. There was another capture card. I forgot the name of this capture card. There was another capture card. I wish that I could remember the name. It wasn't Elgato. It was before Elgato. There was Hopage and another capture card. I just can't remember the name. Yeah, I can't remember. I wish I could remember the damn name. Oh, what the hell it was. But it was a pretty good capture card. He did like 720p. I think that was the best that he could do. 480p. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was 480p. That's all I could capture was 480p on that capture card. And then Elgato came in later on and released the 720p capture card, which was a pretty. I think I still have it. I still have that capture card. The reason I'm telling you this because that's how far I go back. I go far that back. But I wish that I could remember this other capture card that I bought beside Hopage. Maybe I can find it. If I ever find it in my basement, maybe I'll talk about it. It was like a RCA cables, basically. I was using the RCA cables That's basically how it worked. The one part of the cable would be connected to my PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 2, and then I would connect the RCA cable to this capture card. The name of this capture card, which I can't freaking remember because it was such a long time ago. And then you would connect the other end to your television through either S-Video. There was a S-Video output or component, but I used the S-Video because Super Video was the best signal at the time. We're talking 2010, guys. We're talking plasma TV and some shitty LCD televisions. No, it wasn't Elgato. It was something else. Trust me, you guys will never remember. Let me see some. Hold on. You know what, man? I really wanna. I wanna research this. I'm so curious right now. It bugs me, dude. Capture cards. Capture cards 2009. Let me see. No. Capture cards 2009. I wish I could remember it, man. Capture cards 480p. Let me see. Capture card. For gaming 2010. Let me see. Roxio, yes. This one right here, dude. I had Roxio. Let me tell you, man, this was a good capture card, bro. This is the best thing you can buy right now for capturing your PlayStation 3. That's what it was, dude. That's what it was, dude. Roxio, dude. Do they still make capture cards? Roxio, let me see. Do they still make them? Roxio. Game capture. Do they still make them? I'm not sure. See, this is how it was back then. That's what I was using back then, you know. For my PlayStation 3. Yeah, back then. You know what, man? I might want to get this, bro. Just so I can record some footage from my PlayStation 3. For real. And of course, here's the beauty about my PlayStation 3 Fat. My PlayStation 3 Fat, which stands for PHAT, Fat, can play PlayStation 1 game, PlayStation 2 games, and of course PlayStation 3 games. So it supports all three PlayStation games: PS1, PS2, and PS3. And this device right here would be pretty useful for me to, you know, to record some old PS2, PS3, PS1 games. So Roxio, but I don't know if they're still in business though. I don't know if they're still in business. Let me see. Let's see what's up. Are they still making capture cards? I don't think they are because I don't think they are because they cannot compete with Elgato. I think I might still have this somewhere, dude. I have to look for it. And what about the other one, Hopage? Hold on. Hopage game capture. Let me see. I don't think they're making any capture cards. Let me see. No, they don't. They don't because they couldn't keep up with Elgato. You know, Elgato is just... Yeah. Yeah, but Roxio, I remember Roxio. You know what? I might have these capture cards somewhere. I might have Roxio and Hopage somewhere out there. I just have to find it, dude. I know I have these cards, and I could use them for my PlayStation 3, dude. I could use OBS, right? I could use OBS and live stream PlayStation 3 games, PS2, PS1 games. I would just get the signal from the capture card to my OBS. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a little backstory about my YouTube history, because I don't know how well you guys know my YouTube history. I go way back when it comes to YouTube, guys. It's not my first rodeo, man. Not my first rodeo. Take a shower,
I better
dude.
take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
Take a shower, dude. What is that? A photo? Nice. And let me see what else they have. Obviously, I'm not doing any walkthroughs here. Obviously, I'm not going to play through this game. I just want to see what else they have on the PlayStation Plus Premium. I played a little bit of Mafia. See what else they have. Crisis Remastered. What is this? PSP, PlayStation, and PlayStation 2. Siphon Filter. Nice. Nice, dude. Siphon Filter. Hell yeah, baby. Resident Evil Director's Cut. Oh, boy. Oh, Lord. But it doesn't want to start. For some reason, though. It's not working. But you can download. Here's the thing. On your PlayStation 5, you can download the Director's Cut. But for some reason, you cannot stream it. It doesn't work. And it is on my list, but nothing. I'm clicking on it. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Let's try Siphon Filter. I would recommend that you guys download these games. No, it doesn't work. Nope. It's not working. I think it's some kind of a bug. What else they have? Hot Shot Golf. Let me see if that works. Nope. Tekken 2. I guess they want you to download them. And believe me, they work. These games work better when you download them. Red Faction 2. See what else they've got. Code Veronica. They got a bunch of Resident Evils. Motorstorm RC Complete. They got a bunch of Motorstorms. It's a good news. Dead or Alive 5. They have that. Ninja Gaiden 2. Duke Nukem Forever. Sniper Elite V2. I never played the Sniper Elite. Did I? Oh yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I did play it. I played on the PlayStation 3. On my PlayStation 3 Slim. Lost Planet 3. What else they've got? The Awakened Fate. Darkness 2, I played that. Ninja Gaiden 3. Ghostbusters. What is that? Zen Pinball Classics. Let's see if this is gonna work. I think it's some kind of a bug. No, it is. See, it's working. So you cannot stream PlayStation 1, PSP, and PS2 games for some weird ass reason. And there's also certain PlayStation 3 games you cannot stream. It's probably a bug or something they have to sort out. Which I'm pretty sure they will sort out. You know, they will fix this issue. It's just it hasn't been reported yet. Once this issue is reported, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get right on it and fix it. There are videos I remember most this channel, and one from the Uncharted 4, but the one on the PS4 Pro. Yeah, basically what I did in 2016, when I bought my Xbox One S, I also had a PlayStation 4, a white edition from Destiny. There was like a Destiny edition from Bungie, and I bought that white, PlayStation 4. It was supposed to represent like ice, white, cold, frozen Destiny console. I had that white console, and I still have that white controller with me, believe it or not. And when I got that console, PS4 Special Edition in 2016 from PlayStation, I bought it. It's the Bungie's Destiny console version. I connected that game, Uncharted 4, through my Xbox One S in 2016. And how I did that basically is I connected my PS4, white PS4 that I had, the Destiny edition. I connected it in the back of the Xbox One S where there's a TV input. I connected it there, and that's how I was able to play my PlayStation 4 and Xbox One S at the same time. Actually, it was kind of cool that I didn't have to switch between HDMI, and I was able to hop into PlayStation 4 and Xbox at the same time and go back and forth. And that was the video that I did on that. And then after that, I did some more videos when the Pro version came out. When I got my 2016, in November 2016, I got myself a PS4 Pro. And I still have that PS4 Pro. And it still works. That's when I made that another Uncharted 4 video. It's like enhanced version of PS4 Pro for the Uncharted 4. I have so many videos, dude, I have so many videos. Even YouTube, it's recommending. Even YouTube, it's recommending those videos to me. I have over 6,700 plus videos, and even I sometimes get surprised. Like, hey, this video is being recommended to you. Like YouTube, it's recommending my own videos. That's how many videos I have, and I can't believe that's me. Like, that's the same guy that made those videos. Like, I can't believe it, dude. But that's how many videos I have, dude. I mean, I really put a lot of hard work into those videos, but I did it because I enjoyed it. I didn't do it because I had to do it. I did it because I had fun, man. I enjoyed making those videos, man. I do it because I have fun, Because when you're doing something for fun, then it's not even work. It's not like you're working. It's just you're doing it for fun. What's up, Jose? Well, Jose will tell you how many videos I have. It's ridiculous. Well, here we go, pinball. I haven't played a pinball in a while. This is how it used to be back in the days, play some pinball. Nothing too crazy. This is what you call a video game. This was a video game. An arcade video game. So anyway, I lost the internet, guys. So, sorry about that. The internet's coming back. Have to close this out. My internet's taking a dump. Sorry, fellas. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the live stream, guys. My internet's taking a dump. All right, guys, I'm gonna see you soon. I gotta go. It's getting late anyway. Thank you for being here, chatting with me, hanging out with me. I love, man, having these conversations with you guys. So, thank you, guys, and I'll see you soon. Cheers. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Peter. And everyone else that came in, thank you for being here. Thank you for having a conversation with yours truly, Mr. 4K. Upscaler, one and only. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Take care.